Welcome to my bedroom where so many women have been disappointed. Cold approach doesn't work. Let's chat about this. If you are feeling this way, cold approach doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. Meeting women is too hard. If this is you, I want to have just a chat with you about this. Okay? So, first of all, let me say I understand. I understand how hard this part of life can be. I understand what it feels like to see a woman that you want to talk to and not be able to talk to her, to feel rejected, to feel nervous, to feel like it'll never work for me, to feel like it just won't ever work. I'm stuck. It won't work for me. It's too hard. Cold approach doesn't work. Meeting women doesn't work. No women are interested in me. All of that. I understand what that feels like, to see a woman that you're attracted to and not be able to go up and say hi and just feel so shitty. So I want to start by saying I understand what that feels like. I understand those feelings, and I was there at one point in time, so I get it. Okay? So let me make an analogy for you to kind of try to loosen this up a little bit. If I told you to do anything complicated without instruction, let's say I told you go fly this airplane, or go box in this ring, or go snowboard, and I don't give you any instruction, and you've never really seen it before, and then on the other side of it, I put social rejection and all of your self-worth, of course that's gonna feel terrible. Take a step back from where you are and see that wouldn't set anyone up for success. They really wouldn't be able to make that work. Going into something, having no idea what you're doing, and being told you're supposed to just know it somehow, magically, you're just supposed to know it, and it's terrifying. All of your self-worth and social rejection is on the other side of it, and that's of course anyone put in that situation, that's a recipe for failure. Okay? That's the first thing I want to start with, is I understand what it feels like. And also, if I did that to anyone and I just said, hey, go do this thing, it's pretty complicated, no instruction, you've never seen it done, and you're supposed to just magically know how to do it, and if you don't, then you're a loser. No one would do well with that. Okay, next point. I made notes on this, okay? So chill. Give me a second here, okay? So that's one part of it. Next part. Anything you do, you'll get better at. So even though this feels very hard and upsetting, anything that you do, that you try to kind of get better at, you'll get better at. Any person. If I took anyone, I go, here's this language, or let's write this, or let's learn how to draw, or anything. If you try to do it and learn from it, you get better. Not just you, anyone. If I take any guy and he isn't that good at this area, and I have him practice and I give him some feedback, he'll get better. It is possible for a person to get better. Like just by doing it and getting a little bit of feedback and instruction, the person gets better. Okay, so any guy, you give me any guy that feels like he's not that good at this area, and you have him practice and you give him some basic feedback, and he'll get better. Okay, so now the thing that comes up here for most guys is like, yeah, well, it works for everyone else, but it won't work for me. And I just want to say, like, clearly you can see it externally. Like, clearly you can see that if you took another guy and you give him some basic instruction and you have him do it, like, he'll get better at it, right? Like, you can see that, but then sometimes it's tough to see it with ourselves, okay? So sometimes emotionally we'll feel like, yeah, but it won't work. And that part of you that feels like this won't work for me it's okay that you feel that way. But we can't solve logic with logic. What I can promise you, and I would stake everything in the world on this, is that if you try to do this and you get some basic instruction on how to do it, it gets easier and you will get better at it. Like, it's like if I give a guy a weight and I have him do bicep curls, like, he's gonna get stronger. Like, there isn't a world within which. Now, I could go much deeper on that topic, so let me share something else to the guys who feel like cold approach just doesn't work, okay? Women are naturally attracted to men. Predominantly, every time a woman has orgasmed or fell in love or, like, come, it's with a man. Like, women are naturally attracted to men. And my guess is if you're watching this, you're a man. So it's a natural thing to have happen. So it's all of these areas of, like, talking to women and meeting women, like, even if you don't feel this way, they fundamentally work, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that women are naturally attracted to men, and that every orgasm they've had has been basically with a man, unless they're lesbians, so whatever. I am putting together a course with all of the best information. I've been working on this area of life for 10 years, and I've hit on thousands of women, and I know this would be very hard for you to understand, but, like, your boys had some success. Below, I'm in the middle of building a course to just take all of the best information and put it in one place. And it's free. So it's in the school group below. I've taken the best information over my last 10 years of working on this area of life, and I've put it in this school group below. Click on the link. I do the basic building blocks from beginning to end, and you're welcome. This is the gift that I'm trying to give back from all of the mentors and the amazing men and women that I've had in my life that have helped me. So, and then if I do this correctly, there should be another video or two here that I would recommend watching if this video is one that you clicked on. Such an exciting pitch. All right. Click the link. Click the videos. Do literally anything. Okay. Love you. Bye.